Hey, good morning, everyone. Cheers. Tucker, say hi. Tucker's here. He's hanging out. Just wanted to jump on here again, kind of give an update. First off, on the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, and how that affects your employees that are maybe coming at you, hearing things on the news and through the media about paid sick time, and what your requirements are to protect you. Obviously, we're all in uncertain and very, very lean times for a lot of businesses, and maybe you just don't have that to put out, and how is that going to happen? So it's kind of paired with a couple things for business relief and those disaster relief loans. Some things that are rolling out in the next day or so, but I just wanted to high level, first off, kind of just get into that real quick. So the Families First Coronavirus Response Act is looking to go into effect April 2nd. Now, it's providing that employers that have less than 500 employees must provide all employees up to 80 hours, 2 weeks, of expanded medical leave and family leave at the employee's regular rate of wage. Now, this is due to the employee, there's stipulations here, and this is where you got to be careful. It's usually the stipulations are that you have to be treated, the employee has to be being treated currently for the coronavirus, have tested positive for the coronavirus, and their work takes that, they have to not work because they have to be at home taking care of a current patient of coronavirus, or somebody that's experiencing those issues. So again, that's a very gray area that has to be proven. Now, the one benefit is it also says that if you have employees that have to remain home and aren't able to work, even telework, due to childcare services being shut down, and things of that nature, and school closings, then technically they are able to file for that and are entitled to that. Now, where that's a big deal is for the small businesses. So if you're a business with 50 employees or less, excuse Tucker, 50 employees or less, you're going to qualify for an exemption from that requirement to pay that paid leave out of your pocket due to the school closings or childcare. So, this is going to be a concern, and it's going to be case by case. So you just want to know everything that's going on and all the details of everything. So I'm going to post a link to it, but I have that right here. That's the sheet that came out on it. Obviously, it doesn't go super in depth because it's something from higher up, from wage and hour division. So it should be a little more detailed, but at least give you some algorithms to try and figure out. But aside from that, just wanted to talk about the space. So as I suspected, I'm seeing a lot of construction companies that are currently on my book that are now running out of work because they're waiting on permits. Most likely, they're waiting on inspections for the permit. So this is something that's coming down now and starting to roll out, and I'm starting to see more and more of it, and other folks I talk to in the industry are starting to see the same thing. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet. We just got to keep a positive attitude, innovate, adapt, overcome, and we will get through this. The other thing is, it's a touchy topic on the unemployment. So what do you do with your employees? We talked in the last video about furloughs and temporary layoffs to do the best thing for your employees, right? It puts it in a tough situation because you obviously want to provide your employees the best options for them and their family right now. But at the same time, the incentives that are being rolled out for them doesn't really give an incentive to come back to work. So that's something that has to be addressed and is still being worked out. But I know that the max, at least in Florida, for unemployment insurance is typically $275 a week. Okay. This stimulus package, aside from the $1,200 check, or the $2,400 joint check that you're going to be receiving if you filed taxes in the past 2 years. So if you filed taxes 18-19 and you had direct deposit, it's going to go into your account in the next 3 weeks or so. But as far as the unemployment, they're upping it by $600. So you have the potential to collect, your employees have the potential to collect up to $975 a week a week. So if somebody's typically not even close to making that, it kind of takes away the incentive to get back to work. So that's something that has to be addressed, and I think they're looking into that a little more. The other aspects are just maintaining, kind of trying to keep in contact with your employees, and let them know that you're there to help them out and care for them in any way possible. Another function of this whole unemployment rollout and stimulus check is, and all these unemployment claims, I think it was $3.3 million that rolled out yesterday, in numbers that were filed in the last week. That's only going to go up. And the issue we will face is that, just like in 2008 when the economy tanked, and after 9/11, the unemployment rate goes up, right? Well, they have to make their money on that, so the unemployment rates will increase. Your SUTA rates will increase, and they even have the possibility of bringing back some of the FUTA. 5.4% is the total, but they can bring that back. So, Tucker, leave it. See, just like working with kids. Stop. With that, you're going to see an increase in your wages that you pay out on the first $7,000 moving forward. So, what that means is that you're going to have increased costs there. That's going to come out of nowhere and going to hurt your business. So that's why a PEO relationship, professional employer organization, or employee leasing, I think we're going to see some opportunities coming from standard market that typically is fine in the standard work comp market. I see that rolling out to more into the PEO space, because for one, people are going to have to ramp up their businesses again and really focus on what drives their growth, right? What drives their growth and will get them back to where they were as quickly as possible. And with that, taking away some of those back office tasks that you waste time doing, I think the PEO relationship is going to gain some traction here, as well as they have their own SUTA rates. So you can be housed underneath their SUTA rates and not be hit by that increased rate when it rolls out after all these unemployment claims. So bunch of facts, bunch of things. There's a bunch of things changing, ever changing, different things rolling out at different dates. Just be aware. Don't go off the media headlines. Read, do your research, read through everything, and make sure you fully understand it. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, this is what I do. I'm a consultant for PEO and employee leasing. Please give me a call, see if it's in your best interest. If anything, keep me in mind for when this all shakes out and business gets back to normal, about just looking into some of these cost savings. We can go true to cost with pay-as-you-go workers' comp rather than paying those upfront premiums that we're going to be tight on money, right? So just give me a call. Brett Arthur, Legacy Employer Concepts. You can reach me at 813-460-9166. You can follow me at brett@legacyemployerconcepts.com. Shoot me a quick email, or find me on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. Whatever you want to do, just keep me in mind for the future. If you have any questions on how this all works and rolls out, I know it's all frayed and all over the place. So just give me a call. I'll be looking your best interest right now. I'm not looking for anything other than to help folks out. Okay. Have a great day. Stay safe.